You have so many dishonest reporters.
Bunch of phony lowlifes. The world's most dishonest people.
The candidate who declared war on the media
We have to fight the media.
is not changing. Donald Trump is the president-elect now, but he's still acting like a professional media critic, calling the press crooked and venting about unfair campaign coverage. On Tuesday, he woke up and announced on Twitter, "I canceled today's meeting with the failing New York Times when the terms and conditions of the meeting were changed at the last moment. Not nice." Not nice?
The New York Times is totally dishonest.
I think the New York Times is one of the most dishonest media outlets I've ever seen in my life.
I call it the failing New York Times.
Hours later, he flip-flopped and headed cross-town to the Times headquarters. He left the hour-long interview calling the Times a crown jewel, proving once again his love-hate relationship with the news outlets that made him famous. Back on Monday, he invited executives and anchors from 5 major TV networks, including CNN, to Trump Tower.
There's no need to mend fences. It was an off-the-record meeting. It was very cordial, very productive, genial, but it was also very candid and very honest.
Honest indeed. Sources say Trump vented about media coverage, attacking NBC and CNN in particular.
Here we go.
But he also listened to the reporters who argued for improved access. Candidate Trump always wanted the press's attention, but on his own terms. And since Election Day, Trump has repeatedly ditched the press pool. That's the small group of journalists assigned to cover him at all times.
The reason it's important to have a press pool so close is basically because news can happen even when it's not planned.
On Tuesday, he said, "I think you'll be happy" with his commitment to the First Amendment. He clearly embraces his own free speech, freely blasting the people who cover him.
They're scum. They're horrible people.
Horrible people trying to tell the truth about an unpredictable Trump presidency. Brian Stelter, CNN, New York.
I have great respect.